And this one is a competitive battle royale game where each player is going to be choosing a character as well as a heroic item. And then you're going to be looting new items and upgrades throughout the game in order to augment your character and try to overcome your opponents and be the first to reach 18 points. But something that's really cool about this game is that the items that you find during the game don't last very long, and they will eventually go obsolete and fall apart. So you're going to want to stay on top of finding new items and making sure that your gear is always in as good shape as possible. The game plays over a series of rounds where every round your gear is going to be moving down this gear track until it eventually falls off and wears out. But each round also does start with the opportunity to purchase new items. You're going to be collecting credits throughout the game, which you can then trade for powerful weapons and armor, or instead you could trade for victory points. Players can also use crafting to create new items or augment the items that they already have. Another cool aspect of this game is that it does feature a 3D battlefield because players will not only be able to move around the board, but there'll also be different sections where you can move up or down the board, and having height does give you a tactical advantage if you are able to attack enemies that are lower than you. The players are going to be using their action points to move around on the board or climb or descend, and also to attack any other players. And you'll be able to use the various weapons in order to give you different advantages or better rolls when you do attack. Landing a successful attack does gain you victory points, which will help you towards your final goal. Players might also have different skills and abilities they could take advantage of as well, especially depending on the various items that they've collected. But players can also find new items by opening loot boxes out on the board, and these contain all sorts of valuable rewards, whether it's weapons, armors, credits, or immediate bonus effects. And once a loot box is collected, it's going to be redistributed out on the board so that there are always loot boxes available. The game continues like this until a player reaches 18 points, and then that player wins the game. And if you do want to check this one out, I will have it linked below.